I know you sketched Trump in the E. Jean Carroll defamation trial and his New York civil fraud trial as well. And you say he seems to have lost a lot of his bravado since then. Tell us more about Trump's demeanor in this courtroom from what you've observed over the past few days.
I mean, Trump is basically still being treated like royalty. He has a procession that, of Secret Service who follow him in, and all of us are, like being tamped down. The press isn't allowed to stand up from their seat, move at all when Trump is present. And we're very restricted by his moves, So we're suffering a little bit, kind of being treated like naughty school children because they're very, very protective of this man. As far as how he's bearing up, it's hard for him to have to be in a spot where he can't speak. Anything out of his mouth, it turns into a fine and a scolding. And I see him sort of slightly deflated from the early days of his showing up in court. He's less bravado.
Interesting.
And less of that feeling like, oh, lucky you get to see me. Now he's like, oh, I'm still here, and you're still here. Ugh, He'd rather be anywhere in the world.
We're looking at your sketch, Christine, of this morning's very tense gag order hearing. How high did emotions run inside the room?
Well, I found it interesting that they had, charged him, the government, with 10 breaches of the gag order. And they said, oh, well, he breached it so many more times than that, and you never said anything. So maybe he thought it was okay, which is a heck of a peculiar defense. They did assert that Mr. Trump knew exactly what the rules were. So he's been deliberately pushing it to get a response. I mean, the government said that's what he was doing, and I think it's pretty clear that that's what he's doing.
Very interesting. Christine Cornell.
He wants to
I was just going to say thank you very much.
Wants to turn it into an issue.
Well, thank you for finishing that sentence. Appreciate it very, very much, and thanks for all your good work. Very important to see those sketches.